When my wife Lena left me 2 years ago, she didn't cry, didn't hesitate. She just packed her bags and said the words that burned deeper than any wound. I can't keep living like this, Ryan. I deserve better. By better, she meant wealth, stability, luxury. I was a struggling architect, still building my reputation, still recovering from a business deal gone wrong. She wanted someone who already had success, not someone fighting for it. That night, she walked out of our small apartment with her diamond ring left on the kitchen counter and never looked back. I spent months shattered, wondering how love could vanish so easily. But heartbreak has a strange way of fueling ambition. I buried myself in work. I slept in my office, chased every client, took every project others thought impossible. Slowly, things changed. My design started winning bids, my firm grew, and before I realized it, I was no longer the struggling man she pitied. I was the one people now wanted to meet, to invest with, to impress. 18 months later, I received an invitation. It came in a white envelope, thick paper embossed with gold lettering. Lena and David, join us in celebrating our union. My ex-wife was getting married, to David Foster, the CEO of the same real estate firm that once turned me down for a job. The irony almost made me laugh. I could have ignored the invite. But something inside me whispered, go. Not out of bitterness, but closure. The day of the wedding, I arrived at the Grand Hotel ballroom wearing a tailored black suit and calm confidence I hadn't felt in years. As I entered, conversations paused, heads turned. People recognized me. Many of them had once dismissed me as that broke architect Lena used to date. I noticed Lena across the room, radiant in her white dress, glass of champagne in hand. The moment her eyes met mine, the color drained from her face. Ryan, she breathed, walking closer. You came. Her voice trembled with disbelief. I was invited, I said with a polite smile. I didn't want to be rude. Her fiancé, David, joined us, offering a firm handshake. Ah, so you're Ryan. The architect, right? I've heard your name. You recently signed that downtown contract. That's right, I said evenly. Your company actually lost the bid. His smile faded slightly. Ah, that was you. Lena's lips parted, her eyes wide. Wait, the $200 million redevelopment project? David didn't answer. I did. Yes. My firm was selected last month. The silence that followed was thick. I could see her trying to process it. The reality that the man she'd once called a failure now owned the success she had chased elsewhere. Dinner was served, and the guests mingled. I took a seat at my assigned table, ironically, right beside David's business partner, Mr. Klein, one of the city's top investors. We'd met privately weeks before to finalize a new collaboration. As we spoke, Klein leaned in and said, Ryan, I'll have the papers signed Monday. Your firm will be our main contractor moving forward. His voice wasn't quiet, and I knew enough people heard. Including Lena. She approached me later, alone, her smile brittle. You've done well for yourself. You too, I replied. Looks like you finally got your rich husband. Her eyes flickered. It's not like that. I raised an eyebrow. Isn't it? You left when I was broke, remember? She hesitated. I just didn't think you'd ever make it. That's the thing, Lena, I said softly. You didn't believe in me. You believed in what I could give you. You married wealth, not love. David walked over, clearly uneasy. Everything all right here? I smiled. Perfectly. I was just congratulating you both. Then, with deliberate calm, I reached into my pocket, pulled out a white envelope, and handed it to him. What's this? He asked. The finalized acquisition papers, I said. My company just purchased controlling shares in your development firm. As of tomorrow morning, I'm your new majority stakeholder. The color drained from David's face. Lena gasped audibly. You what? She stammered. Business is business, I said. But don't worry, I'll make sure everything runs smoothly. I turned to leave, but paused at the doorway, glancing back one last time. Oh, and Lena, I said quietly, you were right. You did deserve better. You just didn't realize what that actually meant. I walked out as the music faded behind me, my reflection glinting in the glass doors. That night, I didn't feel revenge. I felt peace. Because sometimes, the best revenge isn't anger or cruelty, it's becoming the version of yourself they never believed you could be.